This video starts off with Joseph telling Junior that he has been invited to PJ Crenshaw's cool party, and just as Joseph shows him the invitation, Cody comes in and also reveals that he also got an invitation to the party. Now, in the last video, I was confused as to who PJ Crenshaw was. It seemed like he was just a random character thrown in there, but apparently, according to you guys in the comment section, he is not a random character. He actually made his first appearance in an older video a while back. Unfortunately, I have not seen that video, but I guess we'll just roll with it. Anyways, Junior gets an invitation to the party, and I just love how the puppet can't actually grab things, so when Logan tried to grab the invitation, he just fails. Goes to show that they're probably still not used to the puppets. Anyways, Jeffy comes along, and he too wants to get invited to the party, but PJ Crenshaw is still mad that Jeffy stole his girls in the previous video, you know, the one where I was randomly introduced to him. But Crenshaw is willing to invite Jeffy if he can bring some root beer since he's old enough to buy it. Wait a minute, Jeffy is 18 years old, and in the last video, he was surrounded by underage girls kissing him. Oh boy, yeah, that's opening a can of worms that I never thought I'd, oh wow, that's disturbing. So it cuts to the scene where everybody's having a hell of a time at the party. Then Junior and his friends along with Jeffy buy some root beer and go to the party, making Jeffy invited. And then everybody gets drunk. I'm not even kidding. I mean, you can't actually get drunk by root beer because it's not actually alcohol, but, well, then again, in that one SML video, I'm pretty sure Junior and his friends got drunk because of root beer, so I guess it's canon. For some reason, Penelope comes in and starts flirting with Junior. I mean, I'm pretty sure these characters are actually supposed to hate each other, but I guess there might actually be some tension between them. I don't know. Holy crap! Cody lost his hand. Apparently, he stuck his hand in the garbage disposal and it's just cut off. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no blood. Then again, if they show gore, I guess they could get demonetized again. Oh. Well, anyways, Jeffy also turns out to be drunk, and a drunkenly Junior tells Jeffy to go and get some more root beer. So Jeffy goes to his car and drives very drunkenly. And then Brooklyn Guy spots him driving very unsafely to the point where he's actually stopped at the curbside. As Brooklyn Guy goes to inspect Jeffy, Jeffy reveals that he's been drinking root beer, and that's why he's acting drunk, despite the fact that Brooklyn Guy himself points out you can't actually get drunk by root beer, so even he's confused. So he takes him out of the car and does that drunk test thing where he's going to test to see if he's drunk. And Jeffy succeeds the test with all flying colors, A+. Brooklyn Guy then calls up Marvin to tell him that Jeffy is drunk. Marvin goes to the jail cell, and Brooklyn Guy explains that because Jeffy is drunk, he's going to have to go to one of those meetings where they talk about addiction and stuff, and Jeffy acts like this.
Smack that bitch. Yeah. I don't know what this is.
Jeffy is bailed out and is promptly scolded by his parents as Brooklyn Guy comes back home to see that so the party took place at Penelope's house. That explains a lot, actually. And Brooklyn Guy gets really pissed off that Jeffy might have actually taken some root beer to his house and gave some to his daughter. And because of that, he is taken to the meeting a lot earlier than expected. At the addiction support group meeting, everybody is there to talk about their addictions, and of course, Screwball is there explaining that he is addicted to everything. Then there's, Judy, who's addicted to BBC, and then we get Shrek! Oh my god, Shrek is back, guys! Oh my god, he's not even a puppet, like it's the actual Shrek plush! I guess it's because since he's not a Nintendo character, he's a DreamWorks character, and DreamWorks probably does not care about how Shrek is portrayed in SML. I guess that means Shrek can actually come back, and if Shrek can come back, can Woody come back as well? I mean, Black Yoshi sort of came back, but still, oh my god, Shrek is back! Keep it together, Math. I know Shrek is your favorite character, but just keep it together. So then, Jeffy tells everybody that he's addicted to root beer, and he stopped, and then the video ends with the lesson of the day. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't drink root beer. I mean, you can drink root beer, it's a soda, but don't drink actual beer. So overall, Jeffy Gets Arrested is a pretty decent video, although even though the video is called Jeffy Gets Arrested, he doesn't actually get arrested until midway through the video. But honestly, I'm glad that it's midway through the video and not the whole video because I'm pretty sure it would have been filled with a ton of filler. Once again, guys, I know that PJ Crenshaw was now in a previous video besides Handsome Jeffy, but because I have not seen that video, I still don't know what the full personality of PJ Crenshaw is supposed to be, but judging from these two videos, I guess he's supposed to be the cool character who invites everybody except for those who steal his girl, apparently. But I think at this point, I don't think it matters if I know who PJ Crenshaw is now because, well, I think I know a decent amount, so then I guess it really doesn't matter. The video itself is, once again, pretty decent. I mean, it's got some good jokes in it, the plot is very streamlined, and I will say the ending where Shrek appears is, well, that was good. I mean, Shrek is actually one of my favorite SML characters. He's one of the older SML characters, for those of you who don't know, and he used to appear in a lot of videos. So, you know what? I'm glad that Shrek is back. If I can have at least one SML character that actually returns from the olden days, it would definitely be Shrek. I mean, I would also pick Mama Luigi, but he can come back for a variety of reasons. But the point is, I'm glad Shrek is back, or at least he's back as a minor character. He may not get his own video in the future, but it doesn't matter. As long as he's a background character, I'm perfectly fine. But enough praising this video for having Shrek in it, let's get to a few criticisms. For starters, the pacing of this video can get rather slow sometimes, and another thing is the fact that Jeffy's sexual jokes were just not that funny. And, well, this video confirms that Jeffy is 18 years old, but in the previous video, he was swarmed and kissed by a ton of underage girls. Yeah, that's really disturbing. Now, to be fair, I don't think Logan is a pedophile or anything. In fact, it was probably just an oversight because Jeffy goes to school and a bunch of girls go to school and obviously they're going to be attracted to him and all that, so I can understand that it was a bit of an oversight. Logan must have forgotten that Jeffy was 18 years old and not a kid, but it's still rather disturbing. But again, it could just be an oversight, and I probably shouldn't overthink too much. Overall, if I had to give this video a rating, I'd give it 4 stars out of 5. It's definitely a decent video. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.